So many players, they miss their approach shots because they're sprinting like they're in the 2008 Olympics. They overrun their approach shot and they end up missing it long. Why do they miss it long every single time? Because they're overrunning it. Because think, they're going to make contact too close. If I overrun this ball, contact's too close, I'm not going to be able to hit topspin and the ball's going to go long. Remember, the closer you get to the net, the less court that you have to work with, you need to play with spin to keep the ball in. So if I sprint up to this ball again, I'm going to get really jammed. I'm not going to be able to play with spin and my ball's going to go long. If I take my time while moving up to this approach, now I'm going to be able to get out front, I'm going to be able to get under the ball, and I'm going to be able to play with topspin to brush it in. So again, the number one reason why players miss their approach, other than not turning their body, is because they overrun the approach shot. Remember, it's not a sprint shot, it's not a kill shot, it is an approach shot. You want to make sure that you approach the net every single time. A great way that I like to think of it is think that you are floating to the net, okay? If you're super back behind the baseline and they hit you a short ball, then you're going to have to sprint. But again, you want to make sure if you have a normal approach around the service line, you turn, you're floating through the net to get up to that ball. By floating through the net, by taking your time, again, that's going to give you better contact. It's going to put you in a better position to get the ball out in front. And then what's going to be able to happen? Then you're going to be able to create shape. Another reason why you don't want to sprint through your approach shot, okay? Even if you make your approach shot sprinting like you're in the Olympics, watch what's going to happen, okay? You're going to sprint, here we are, boom, and then they're going to get the ball back. And by running straight ahead, by being in full sprint, it's going to be so difficult to change direction. Once again, if I'm going right at you and I hit my approach, here we are, sprinting like I'm in the Olympics, and then my opponent hits it to the right or left, I'm not going to be able to change direction to go out to the ball and I'm going to get past, right? You cannot stop yourself if you're in a full sprint. So again, that's why you want to make sure is instead of going full sprint, you want to take your time and then be able to get to the next shot, okay? You want to make sure you keep on moving forward so you can get up to the net and play with spin. Also, remember again, it's an approach shot, right? It's not a kill shot, it's not a winner shot. A lot of players, they miss their approach shots because it's super low percentage. They try to hit the ball as hard as they can to win the point. And then again, it's not consistent, okay? Another reason why, even if you make that ball, if I drill this ball back here, if my opponent hits back, the next shot that I'm gonna have is here, right? It's gonna be right here. The further back I am, the more difficult it is going to be able for me to hit a volley. Instead, if I take my time, here I hit, I play with spin, the ball's taking a little bit more time to get over, then look, my next volley is going to be up here. The closer I get to the net, the easier it is for me to be aggressive on my volleys and to hit better volleys, more offensive volleys. So you want to make sure that you play with spin once again to keep that ball in. Make sure you take your time getting up to the ball so you can get the ball out in front, so you can play with spin. Make sure you're keeping your body turned, make sure you keep your head down, make sure you're facing forward or keep moving forward, and you will be able to have a way more consistent approach shot. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, make sure to let me know in the comments below. Click the link in my description for the ebooks we just released. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. Make sure to follow me on YouTube. And I'll see you guys next time on court.